Hi everybody, welcome to another video. I've just come up from London to Winchester. The journey was about 56 minutes from Clapham Junction, and I'm going to spend the day out in Winchester. Just going to have a look what's here, check out a bit of shopping as usual, check out the sights and everything. It was check out the weather today. So when I booked these tickets last week, BBC said it was beautiful and sunny all day. This is a Wednesday today, and guess what? Look at the weather now. So just getting a little bit of drips and stuff coming down. So not the best day, but I'm up here now anyway, so I'm going to check it out. So stick with me. This is I think the high street here. So I'm just going to have a look and see what's happening. Seems like a really nice little high street here. And it looks like it goes down there a bit further. And I just found this monument to a church we're going to look at now. I think it's St. Lawrence's Church. And this is the Church of St. Lawrence, and it's based upon the Chapel Royal of William the Conqueror, so that's pretty cool. Let's have a quick look in here.
La casa donde creció y
And they do services here as well. You know, I love coming to these little towns. There's so much history here. Let's take a look at this statue here. Kind of lucky it's not raining too much today.
And once he does all that, did you carry
I just came across this shop here called Rod and Gun. This is actually a New Zealand shop and it's got New Zealand under it. and they had a shop in Auckland. I remember they probably had a few other places as well, but I used to shop in their shop when I lived in New Zealand, and good to see a Kiwi brand kind of reaching out. I remember I saw them in, I think they got I think they're in Selfridges now or something as well. Anyway, I've just walked down to this little thing here and museum here, and now I'm going to take a look at the cathedral, which is just down here. Yeah, I remember when I saw Rod and Gun in London, and I was thinking that's a New Zealand brand, and they've been going a long time now, at least 25, 30 years. I bought I think it was a moleskin like trousers from them way back in the day. They do kind of like outdoor sportswear, outdoor gear. So this is the cathedral here, I think. So this is our Winchester Cathedral. Apparently it's got lots of little nice, if you walk around it, there's lots of interesting things to see. So I'm gonna like try and walk around it. It's absolutely massive, isn't it? I remember when I went to last year, when I went to York Cathedral. That was really, really big as well, and this one's like massive as well. Look at the size of this thing. Looks like you have to pay to get in here. £14 for adults. Seems like a really chilled out place. People just walking around and relaxing. School holiday, so you'd expect more people out. And looks like they're setting up some type of Christmas market here, building all their little stalls and that for when Christmas comes along. And looks like Jane Austen is buried here. This is her statue. And I tell you, even when I went to York, I love walking around these like small kind of towns or small cities. Not sure the population of Winchester, whether it's big enough to be an actual city. It probably is. Look at all the old buildings here. Those look like Tudor, the old wooden Tudor buildings. And the thing I love about when I come to these small kind of cities is you get all the greenery and everything. Pilgrim's School. Priory's Gate. And that kind of reminds me out of the Da Vinci Code or something. Kind of these old streets and everything. These old arched buildings. Got a bookshop here. And one of the things I kind of like is I've seen quite a few of these little maps here. which tell you exactly where you are and all the different points of interest. It's good that they put those up. There's some kind of another church or something. Check that out. I'm gonna head down here and check out what's at the end of this street now. Lots of nice little shops here. You got Jane Austen's bookshop. So this is Jane Austen's house. It's where she actually died, and on the 18th of July 1817. So she lived in this house, I think. And this is on College Street. Pretty easy to find, actually. Let's get a nice close-up shot of that. And so this is Winchester College here. It's I think it's the oldest in the UK, 14th century. I think 1382 it was built by a bishop. And here's an information board. Looks like they're doing tours today at 2:15, 3:30. And there's a QR code if you want to scan it. Not sure of the price here, doesn't say. Looks pretty cool. I'm gonna see if you can't go too far in, but I'll see if I can. This is about as far as you can go. There's a sign here. Escorted tours only, but looks really, really nice. Could only imagine being educated in a place like this. Although I did go to an excellent London university, but didn't have buildings like this. Look at the old school desk here. Big old wooden doors.
Oh my god.
And this is kind of the back bit here. Must be gardens over there. You've got a church or cathedral there as well. And really nice autumn day actually. You can see all these leaves, beautiful, brown and green leaves have fallen. Nice day to go out of London. Not too cold today actually. It was supposed to be about 12 degrees. I think this is a private, some private building as well. 12 degrees today. Oh, that's what BBC said. But doesn't feel like it. Absolutely no wind at all. And I'm going to do Keats Walk down by the river, and then going to try and go to it's at Princess Hill. I'll check that out later. So this is Wolseley Castle, Bishop of Winchester. Let's just do a little bit of a zoom in on it. It's got his own coat of arms. Looks nice. It's got a little welcome to Wolsey Castle here, standing at the entrance of one of the greatest medieval buildings in England. Okay. Got some football pitches there, and you got an old stone wall there. You can see the parapet still. Really cool actually. old medieval wall. Okay, so off to see this river. I'll go down to the river and then do Keats Walk. This wall's pretty amazing here, look at it. And like I said before earlier on in the video, I love coming to these little places, Oxford, Cambridge. Great cities to walk around in, and always so peaceful and calm. I can hear a bit of water now. So this is heading down to, kind of cutting down to the river. Oh, there's a little stream there. And I can tell you one thing, I'm already enjoying my day out in Winchester. I'll check the price of the tickets I paid from London. I think it was around about 30, but off-peak obviously. I arrived 11 o'clock, left my house at 9, got here about 11:07 exactly. 56 minutes on the train, and so this is the river here. Looks quite clean as well. Nice to see a river that isn't like polluted. When I look at the Thames sometimes, it's just full of garbage. Got a little sign. If you climb over the fences, you get a penalty of 50 quid. So that's return. Booked them on the train line. They're off-peak kind of tickets, but 35 returns pretty good. And like I said, roughly about an hour from Clapham Junction. Or you can get it from, I think the train went from Waterloo, so add an extra like 5-10 minutes in if you're going from central London. Better get off the road, we're gonna get run over. And not many cars in this place driving anyway. Viaduct. Okay. So I just found this footpath here, and this heads down to Keats Walk. Got another nice little stream here. So I think follow it along here, and I think it gets a slightly larger bit of the river. A little bit muddy here today, but not too bad. And really nice walk along this river. Just saw a couple of fish go zooming up this river here. Couldn't get them, they were too fast. Well, good to see there's something alive in it. So I can see a shag over there, and I just checked Google Maps to see where I was, to see if I was on Keats Walk, and I am on Keats Walk, and the Google told me it was busier than usual. So I'm like, there's only like 2 people and a dog on it. So if this is busier than usual, then I'd hate to see what it's like when it's not busier than usual, because there'd probably be absolutely nobody on it at all. But just a little bit of humour there. But nice walk along here. River's really nice. And not sure if that is part of, if that's private grounds over there with the football pitches and stuff. Might be part of, still be part of Winchester College, because it looks like kind of goes quite far. Looks like it goes quite far back, so you can see kind of a big old stone wall there, and what looks like another church, and then the playing fields. And I think there's might be a couple of sheep or goats up here as well. But a nice walk along here. It doesn't seem to be very long. I think, if you're walking at an average pace, like I'm stopping and videoing and everything. But I think if you're walking, on a nice summer's day, you probably do it in 5-10 minutes. I don't think it's like that long. And that's the other place I want to visit. So I want to walk along and then get to St. Catherine's Hill. So there's a road called Garnier Road. I'm going to walk along till I see if I can find that. And let's have a look. Can't tell if these are sheep or, oh yeah, they are. There's sheep, definitely sheep, with a couple of might have a couple of lambs with them as well. I'm not sure about that. Couple of I think they must be trout, small trout in there. So don't see anybody fishing here, so maybe you're not allowed to. Couple of sheep down there and some geese by the river. You see that plastic fence down there? That's actually an electric fence because of the sheep, so they can probably get through. They'd be able to push through this wooden fence here because the holes are too big, but they put in an electric fence down there, and you can see the battery down there hooked up. Problem with electric fences is they go flat. You got to keep changing the battery all the time, but they work. So got about another 15 minutes till we get to St. Catherine's Hill. It's down here about 5 I think that's it right there actually. That must be it. But you can't obviously cross the private property, so there must be access. So you got to go down here, and then there's I think you turn right, and you can walk up the hill, which is quite nice, because if you guys watch any of my videos, you know I love walking. Whenever I do my holidays, you know, Spain, Germany, you know, I'll spend like hours in that, just walking around towns and cities to explore stuff, walking up mountains. So for me it's quite nice. And here's the South Downs National Park, and I can see a car park up here, and that's probably definitely the hill there. Looks like it might rain in about the next half an hour, so hopefully I want to try and make it up and down as quickly as possible. This is St. Catherine's Hill now. So this is St. Catherine's Wildlife Trust area as well, and looks like it's going to take me not very long to walk up the top. I'm not going to go right around the bit, I'm going to go straight up as fast as I can to Beach Clump. So let's see if I can make it. So I've made it about halfway up here, haven't quite made it all the way to the top. It's about another 10 minutes, but it's a bit slippery and a little bit wet and everything because it's been raining. But this is a really good view of Winchester here. You can see the kind of whole town from here. There's the cathedral in that direction. And really nice. If it was a little bit drier, if you came in say maybe May or June or July, quite easy to walk up this, but the you can see the grass on the water all sitting on the grass and everything here, but really nice view of the city and well worth it. It's from the cathedral, I would say less than an hour. The cathedral is, where is it? It's over there. And so I walked down along the river, and I think that is I think right there is the, like the college part around there. So, but yeah, beautiful autumn day. Just finished the walk from the hill along the river, and came across this Alfred, King of West Saxons, drove the Danish invaders from Wessex. So let's check this out. There's a car park here. So that's pretty big statue, nice statue, bronze. That's pretty cool. And if you're interested, it's raining a bit heavier now. You can see everybody's wearing bring raincoats and umbrellas and everything. Got about another 3 hours left, so I'm gonna head down to the shopping street just down here and check that out and see what else is here. City Hall now. It's kind of on the list of things to see in Winchester. Beautiful old building. And I'm heading down to do the shopping now. All the kind of usual shops here. You got Marks and Spencer, Five Guys, Nando's. Oh, and this is, I think, where I want to go. Brooks Shopping Centre down here. I also, I just found Brooks Shopping Centre here, so I'm going to go check this place out. And looks like it's kind of got the usual shops. I can see an H&V, TK Maxx. Doesn't look like it's that big a shopping centre, but let's see what it's got to offer. And H&V over here. Free Wi-Fi. There's a TK Maxx. Entertainer there, Waterstones bookshop. Oh, it's got a Primark here. Primark. Oh, there's a McDonald's out there. So, this way. TK Maxx right here, Waterstones right there. I've just been in the TK Maxx. It's got 2 levels on it. One for men, one for women, and homeware. I'm going to check out Waterstones in a minute. Going to have a quick look at Primark as well, see what's there. And there's some type of step into Anglo-Saxon Winchester. It's pretty cool. Disabled access in this little shopping mall as well. So if you need it, and a lift as well. Play area for the kids down there. Got a Sports Direct here, and that's pretty much the whole thing. I think you have a car park down there, and these are the shops that are here. So just a small shopping centre, but you know, if you're here, you may as well take a look at it. So I just got a little bit of food here, and I've got about an hour left, and I've come up to the Great Hall here. You can kind of see it here. And it's a museum as well, I think. It's £9 to get in for adults. And that gets you into this building here as well, I think, or part of it down there. There's a kind of entrance to the old city. So I think once you pay for one, you get entrance to both. I've got about an hour left in Winchester before I'm jumping back on the train, so I'm gonna check out a couple more things and then head down to the station.